Would you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find it? Would you kindly get this?
So it's going to be really interesting seeing what's going to happen with, Nintendo from here on out.
It'll be interesting to see where Nintendo will go from here. Will they remain the same under Iwata's old vision, or will somebody new step up?
So it's going to be really interesting seeing what's going to happen with, Nintendo from here on out.
It'll be interesting to see where Nintendo will go from here. Will they remain the same under Iwata's old vision, or will somebody new step up?
So it's going to be really interesting seeing what's going to happen with, Nintendo from here on out.
It'll be interesting to see where Nintendo will go from here. Will they remain the same under Iwata's old vision, or will somebody new step up?
The pupils dilate, muscles tighten, hysteria replaces rationality, and then... the mind shatters.
You hypocritical pieces of shit seem to forget this. Well, I'm not gonna let you forget it. That's why I'm here, to tell you the truth.
While I criticize this man and his methods of running Nintendo, I hold no ill will to this man as a human being or as a person, so my condolences go out to him, his family, and his loved ones. I hold no ill will to this man as a human being. I hold no ill will to this man as a human being. I hold no ill will to this man as a human being. My condolences go out to him, his family, and his loved ones. My condolences go out to him, his family, and his loved ones. My condolences go out to him, his family, and his loved ones.
Hey, my fault, big man. My bad.
So I've read the comments of the last two videos, and honestly, I can say a lot of you need mental help. Apparently I disrespected this man, yet I see no evidence of me doing so. Apparently I didn't offer my condolences or respect to this man and his family, yet I did. People are upset that I wondered where Nintendo may go after Iwata, and yet Shokyo did the same thing and received zero backlash. So what does that tell you? It tells you clear as day that you people simply hate me. And the sad thing is, you clowns are willing to use a dead man as ammo to attack me. Let's call it for what it is, people. You people are using another man's death for your hate-filled agenda towards me. Now, everybody knows I was highly critical of this man at his job. I repeat, at his job. His job has nothing to do with him as a father, a husband, or a human being. Nothing. Yet you people can't get past that fact. You think because I didn't like what he did at his job that I must hate this man with all my passion, the real, and that's sad. I find it absolutely pathetic that people hate me so much that they're using the death of someone as a means to justify their hatred for me. You people call me disrespectful, yet you are literally pissing on this man's grave. When you proclaim that you want someone to die, to kill someone, to use racial remarks and ethnic slurs to literally defend racism, you have pissed on this man's grave. You're not mourning, you're not showing respect, you are figuratively pissing on this man's grave. You have more people concerned with hating on me rather than this subject, rather than offering this man and his family their condolences and their well wishes. We have guys like Tim Dog and Iron Wolf talking crap, yet they support Big Gamer's small talk, and guys like Crap Gamer who laughed at Iwata dying and called him the King Rice Eater. You have 30-year-old virgins like Dr. Trey claiming, I hate being black, which is funny because as far as black stereotypes go, and white women, I more than pull my weight around here. If anyone hates being anything about themselves, I would think it's your virgin ass hating being a man. Then you have Blackie Lebowski, a man who literally would kill for Nintendo. And then you have clowns like Real Gamer 27 calling me half white. Neither of my parents are white. So where this I'm half white thing comes from, or why it even matters, is beyond me. Again, none of the above has anything to do with Iwata, but these people think they're showing their respects. Barring 7th level, and maybe a few others, I'd be willing to bet money that I own more Iwata creations than most of you clowns. Yet, what do I know about this man's legacy? I only owned and played more of his games than most of you have. I mean, what does that say about you when your first instinct is to make a video about me in regards to the death of another man? You are just way too emotional. That is a lot of your people's problems. I got comments like, I wasn't sincere enough, I wasn't sad enough. I'm sure everyone watching this video has had a family member die in their lifetime. Did anyone from Nintendo come to the funeral? Did anyone from Nintendo offer you and your loved ones and your family their condolences? No. Listen, this dude created a lot of nice things and had a hand in making a lot of fun games. The man is a legend. I respect this man, and as I prior stated, my condolences go out to him, his family, and his loved ones. But people, I can't cry and get emotional over a man I've never met. I don't know this man. I never cried over a film director, an athlete, or a musician dying or passing, so why am I going to be in tears for a guy I've never met? This guy wasn't a mentor, he wasn't a friend, he wasn't an influence, and I did not know his family. So the only thing I can do is offer my condolences, which I did, and move on. But that's apparently not good enough for some of you. I'm sorry I'm not an emotional bitch. I'm sorry I'm not sensitive. Now, a lot of you clowns are claiming you're upset over me talking about Nintendo's future, which is hilarious because you act like Nintendo isn't doing that right now as we speak. It's funny to me how people were upset over the comments for a few reasons. 1, Shokyo pondered the same thing, and 2, we always say it's going to be hard to fill that person's shoes when that person is no longer alive and active. Example, Raiders owner Al Davis ran the team for 40 years, and people wondered how this would affect the team and the organization immediately after his death. Yankees owner George Steinbrenner ran the team for 37 years, and immediately people were wondering how Hank and Hal were going to run the team. When President Roosevelt died, people wondered how Truman would run things. Hell, Lyndon B. Johnson was sworn in as president in the air on Air Force One just 2 hours, yes, 2 hours after JFK's assassination. So I don't want to hear this crap about, oh, it's too soon, or why do you care, or oh, that's disrespectful. In every avenue of life, when a leader dies or passes, this is one of the first questions asked. What is next? So stop being sensitive over it. Stock market's directly changing after a passing of a leader. There is obviously people involved and invested into these questions, Nintendo included, and before anybody wants to say, oh, but their business, what does it affect you? How does it affect you? Well, if you want to get technical about it, not that it really matters, I do own stock in AMD, but you can figure the rest out. You know, I did think to not make this video at first. I thought maybe I'll just upload it and disable the comments. I thought this is a man's life, so surely these people won't act like the idiots they usually act like over this matter. Wrong, wrong, and wrong. You people fail every time, and I was stupid. I admit it. I was stupid to ever think or give you the benefit of the doubt. Anybody who says video games don't affect people's minds is a damn fool. Anybody who's been in this community long enough knows without a shadow of a doubt, video games can and do affect people's minds. From defending and supporting racism, to pledging allegiance to companies and corporations, to wanting to do harm and hurt and kill people, to swatting and doxing, gamers are some of the most despicable people in the world. And that is why this hobby will never openly be accepted in today's world.